Hello everyone, and welcome back to Breath of the Wild, opening Amiibos until Tears of the Kingdom comes out. We are getting frighteningly close. Still can't believe it's less than 2 weeks away now. So as usual, how's everyone doing today? I hope you are all well. We are back on the mountain just to chill and relax today. Royal Broadsword. Kinda tired today, I don't know why. Long drives always make me tired, and I was in the car for 3 hours today. We went on a trip to pick something up. But I am finally home, and it is nice. Kind of funny, so the other night I tried to watch a documentary about cats, and I genuinely found it annoying. So Bubbles is 13 years old, and I've had her since the day she was born, which means she's been with me more than half of my life, and her entire life. So you get to know your pet at that point. She knows her name, she comes when called. She used to ride on my shoulder as a kitten. One kind of weird thing that happened was one night in my pitch black room, I asked her to find my phone for me, because I couldn't find it. She started digging at my sheet in one spot and on my bed, and I was like, "Bubbles, why are you digging at the sheet?" So I got up and I reached over, and my sheet had popped up over the corner of my bed, actually flipped and folded over my phone, and what she was digging at was in fact my phone. So she actually managed to find it for me when I asked, which was, I guess she learned the word phone at some point from all the times I said, "Bubbles, stop nuzzling my phone." So I think that's really cool. And even volunteering at the... I guess I shouldn't... Even then volunteering... Might just have to bleep that word. I don't want to say any specific names. I don't know what counts as a brand name and what I'm allowed to say or not. But volunteering for the local animal shelter, the cats were all really good, really well behaved. Sometimes, so generally, we can't talk. They don't want you to have the different groups of cats out at the same time because they don't know if they'll behave well together or how they'll interact or whatever, because a lot of these cats are just found on the street. So generally, before you take one group of cats out, you want the other one back in their cages, right? So, if I had a cat, I would... there's this one beautiful cat named Misty. Sweetest cat in the world. But, when I was done playing with her and I needed to play with the other cats, I would be like, "Okay, Misty, back in your cage," and I'd point at her cage and she'd just hop right in, perfectly listening. So now I'm circling back to the documentary. The reason it was annoying was because they're like, "Yeah, so recent studies on cats have shown that cats know their own names and understand what a point means." And it's like, what? Yes, of course they do. Anyone who spent any time with their own pet cat would know that. You did not need a study to figure that out. That stuff is always weird to me. It's like, do people just not pay any attention to their pets at all? How was this supposed to be breaking news? And, the whole documentary is just weird stuff like that. Do you know that cats can actually understand multiple words? And it's like, yes, I own a cat. I know what cats are. It's like this documentary about cat was for people who have never owned a cat before. I was kind of hoping for some interesting facts about them that weren't common sense to me. But okay. It's like if you go to watch a documentary on dogs and you're like, did you know that dogs will eat human food? Yeah. Mine begs for it every night. Well, my brother's begs for human food every night. So I thought that was weird. Why is this amiibo not? There we go. Weird. I feel like that one's been struggling the last few episodes, and I don't know why. It's a Ganondorf amiibo, by the way, but I'm not sure why it's been struggling for me. Royal Claymore, durability up, and 52 damage. Your durability up, but you're only 50 damage. So goodbye. You have been replaced. Kind of funny, I feel like we normally don't keep this many chests. We usually toss most of them away by now. Oh, full on arrows again. Oh well. Nothing we can do. Kinda hope, because when you see the trailers and stuff for Tears of the Kingdom, they have the new cool arrow combination system. So, I'm hoping we can hold more arrows in the next game than we can in this one. Because I think I'm going to be using them a whole lot in my playthrough. Hoping to, at least. Hey, Cap of Twilight. Oh, did I not open this one? What was in here? Guardian Shield. Not interested. There we go, we finally threw away a chest. Yeah, I don't even know what to talk about. The documentary I was watching said that research on cats is 15 years behind research on dogs. Which makes me very sad. And trust me, I'm very used to being insulted for being a cat person. Which I don't really know why. But it's fine. Like, I don't have any problem with dog people. I like what you like, right? And usually, like, whichever one you gravitate towards is what you grew up with. So I'm not sure why some people have to be rude about it. That's fine. Does anyone watching this have any pets that other people find peculiar? Like, any one person who owned rats and said that they were actually really sweet and really cuddly and would curl up in her hands and stuff. I think that's great. That makes a good pet. If they're cuddly and playful and nice, there you go, you have a good pet. There's no reason for people to be like, why do you have that pet instead of this one? My choice is clearly the superior pet. Ha ha ha. It's like, no. People are all entitled to like whichever pets they do. Oh no, we didn't get our last herb. Hey, Hero Shield. Alright, well we do need that. Because it's a rare one and I feel bad tossing it away. There's a fire truck outside. I wonder if you guys can hear that. Sounds like a lot of them, actually. Well, I sure hope nothing's burning down. Kind of unfortunate, there's an elementary school somewhat near to where I live. And since it's a big open field, when I walk my brother's dog, I often take her there to throw the ball and give her some exercise. And a while back I was there, and I stopped going there because of this, but there were, around the back of the school, needles on the ground and burnt grass surrounding a discarded crack pipe, which is very unfortunate. And now, not too long ago, because for a while I stopped going there, but not too long ago one night, saw fire trucks ripping by, and of course nosy me, I looked out to investigate, and it looked like the field behind that same school was on fire. So it's like, I get that you have an addiction and all, but an elementary school, really? That's a place you deem acceptable to start your fires and leave your needles and do an elementary school of all places. That's just so disappointing, I guess I'll say. And when I was working in a kitchen, because I live in Canada, so everywhere is foresty. Even in the middle of town, you can find large areas of bush and forest. So, of course, there's one near where I worked, and that lit on fire one day, again from similar reasons. Yeah, a lot of fires have been starting lately, and it's unpleasant, unfortunate. We've just got about a third of our Amiibos left. What is this? Oh, a shield. Right. We didn't put any fires on these today, so we don't have to worry about the rain. But if you look in our weather dial, lightning is coming up, which will strike the chest and murder us because we're in water. So I might need to pick up the pace just a bit so we can get away from that striking us. Ooh, cap of the hero, nice. I love all the hero pieces. Those are nice to have. But didn't we just get the sword? We've been super lucky getting the rare drops from that so close together. I guess when you do it as many times as we've done it, you start to see all kinds of stuff. All kinds of luck. Well, you know what? In my last episode recording, I said I'd spend all my spirit orbs between episodes. And then I entirely forgot. We still have 18 of them. See, powered up. Ooh, I never actually looked at that. That effect is beautiful on them. Was the golden glow inside? Looks so nice. We'll just have one more to get to plus. Cool. I said I'd pick up the pace because of the lightning. Oh! Never mind, the petals made that lightning look like clouds for a second. But the lightning went away. We're not so lucky. My foot is falling asleep because I'm sitting on it. Damn, that is a strong boomerang, though. It's kind of funny because... So, the first time I used Amiibos, I wanted to be outside of a stable because I knew a Epona would spawn. And, I wanted to make sure I could register her right away. So I didn't actually start doing the Amiibo episodes until I was 2 episodes into my Let's Play. Because I want to be at a stable, and so I'm always 2 episodes behind, my Let's Play when it comes out compared to my Amiibo episode. So I always mention whatever episode I just said. I'm like, oh yeah, in my last recording I was doing this and that. And then you guys are like, no, that was like 2 days ago, man. And no one said that to me, but I'm sure some people have thought that. You know what? This is random circling back to talking about pets. I also knew someone who thought snakes were really cute. And they would send me pictures of these snakes. It was like a close-up look on their face. And they do actually look like they have cute little smiley faces when you look really close at them. But I was like, damn, I actually never noticed snakes could be so adorable. And some of them had little hats on. They stick their old tongues out. And it's like, you can't really discredit any animal, huh? You gotta give them all a chance, because when you look at their faces, a lot of them are actually pretty darn adorable, even if you didn't think so at first. Oh, did we just see a dragon in the distance? Nope, I'm going insane. It's kind of like if you've ever watched How to Train Your Dragon. You wouldn't expect a big, scaly, fire-breathing monster to be adorable. And then they make Toothless the cutest little dragon you ever see. Alrighty. Very near done. Shock arrows. You guys remember the very first thing we got doing these polls? I think it was ice arrows. More shock arrows. We have a lot of ice arrows now. I think I used a few recently. Yeah, we still have a ton of them. It's weird how many we get doing this. Alrighty. Looks like we have just 2 Amiibos left after this one. Ancient core, always nice. Sorry, this episode wasn't super exciting. I can't remember. I think I said it earlier. I'm a little bit tired because of a long trip today. I'm all good though. It was a nice trip. It just makes me sleepy. Alrighty. And that was our last loot amiibo. And I specify loot because now No. How dare they? There's our boy. Hey, buddy. Thought it could be nice to start ending more episodes saying hi to Wolflink. Want some prime meat? Here you go. Oh, you don't want the prime meat. You are a strange doggo. Alrighty. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a fantastic day. Please make good choices. Bye-bye.